Hello, we are not financial advisors or fiduciaries. We would like to welcome you to the Cloud Super Wallet. This amazing cryptocurrency wallet allows you to deposit your cryptocurrency, receiving gains from 6 to 12%. If anyone is interested in this application, it is supported both on Apple and Android platforms. If anyone's interested, you're welcome to use my referral code down below, and there's also a link for the instructions on where you can get cryptocurrency and how to deposit it into your cloud wallet. And then after you put it in your cloud wallet, you want to move it to Jarvis AI. What Jarvis AI does for you is it uses algorithms to actually trade your cryptocurrency 24/7 in the background using buy low, sell high theories. Okay. Again, if you're interested, there will be a referral ID you can use below. There will be a link on some instructions on how to do it and an email address. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and we will help you. Now, here's an educational video to give you an update on some of the new changes and so forth about cloud. Enjoy.
Everybody, this is Gary. I am out of Oregon, and I'm very excited to be here today to be sharing with you Cloud 2.0. Many of you guys have been hearing a little bit about the buzz out there, some of the exciting things in this digital marketplace, and one of the main things that you're being shared with is an application called Cloud Wallet, and this wallet allows you to hodl your currency, and I'm going to talk about the trifecta or the benefits of this wallet, but many folks are starting to realize this is the place to be because it is where some folks will become crypto millionaires, and some of you are after that same opportunity. And it is going to be very clear to you when I'm done sharing with you. And with that being said, again, I want to welcome you all here. But this presentation, we're going to go over a number of things about who, why, and what. And all the great things that people are experiencing today is very, very exciting. So some of you here online today have already had an opportunity to experience the wallet. Some of you are already starting to see the fact that you can hodl your currency and get paid rewards each and every day. And these rewards are extremely valuable, which we are going to cover today as well. And what's exciting is that we have an application that is a genuine global business at the same time for each and every one of us, because the company gives us each an opportunity to just simply share a wallet out there and build a residual revenue in this digital space, this technology space. And Cloud started here back in 2018 of November, but when Cloud 2.0 had a visionary chief technology officer, Ronald I., this gentleman is absolutely an incredible man. He's a prestigious winner of the 2018 Blockchain Innovation of the Year, also at the World Blockchain Forum in Shenzhen, China. He's being presented this here now. But at the same time, this gentleman has a lot of history in the payment solution, has worked for some of the biggest icon companies in the world. And at this event, obviously the world's top crypto promoters and investors came together and began conceptualizing the next generation of a cashless payment system. This is what I want you to pay attention: a cashless payment system. Think about that for a minute. No more cash. No more cash in the world. So this is about beginning to be in position to capitalize on that and change your financial wealth for the future. And that can begin today using a fourth generation blockchain technology that's been developed by Ronald and his team. And this is incredible because once you understand how powerful the blockchain is, most powerful invention in the world, bigger than probably the internet itself, you're going to see a transformation over the next coming years across the world. Multi-trillions of dollars of transformation. That's what I'm sharing with you today. You can mark your calendars, but it is going to be a game changer for many of you paying attention and positioning yourselves in technology companies like Cloud 2.0. And the powerful thing about it is it's running and operating today. Ronald I., he's obviously the chief technology officer for a reason. He was actually vetted out and actually seeked out. And again, he was a part of this beta system that began to formulate the possibilities of a cryptocurrency payment platform. There is like a run for this platform. There is a run for companies to get to this finish line, to be the first into the market. It is huge because you're talking about trillions of dollars transacting daily today. And around the world, we now become a part of that solution to bring businesses on the blockchain. So this is very important to realize because it's like in the old day, if they said, if you don't have a website, you're going to be out of business. Now look what happened to all businesses on the website. Then they went and said, hey, if you're not in social community, you're going to be out of business. And they all went out and got Facebook, Twitter pages. All of that started happening. And with that being said, we now have the blockchain technology, the biggest of ever of anything in the planet. And we're at the forefront of that. So we have already built that fourth generation blockchain. And here's what you need to understand. Bitcoin has changed the landscape of the digital world. You know, you take a coin that started out at a penny where people thought was possibly a scam or some joke or some fad, and today it's changing the planet and on where we're moving. So when you realize that it goes from a penny to currently, well, you know, it's went up to $20,000, it's hovering around $8,000. But the fact is, that's changed many, many lives. It is not a point where you go, well, maybe I should get some crypto. Maybe I should. That's like saying, well, maybe I should get a house to live in, or maybe I should get some gold or silver. These are things that you do for your financial planning. Getting crypto is a part of your potential portfolio that if you don't have it, you should be getting it. And if you do have it, congratulations. Now we're going to show you a place where you can put it and earn some rewards on it to get some benefit of it while you're holding it. So Cloud 2.0 built this fourth generation. So number one was Bitcoin. Number two was Ethereum. And then the third blockchain technology was EOS. And now we have us under ORI technology. Game changer. This speeds up the transactions, which businesses are going to love and have been waiting for. So folks, I want you to just continue to pay attention because this gets real exciting, but very important to you to understand where the future is going and how you are now positioning yourself to be a part of that and actually grow your wealth right along the plan. So the award-winning technology increases speed of the number of transactions. This is, again, very powerful to understand. So Ronald has successfully built several technologies for the payment platform industry, mobile wallets, smartphones, blockchain technology during his last 25 years of business in the large international companies such as Kodak and LG. And so we have this man on our team that we're a part of. And this gentleman is a genius, that many call him, because he's a fourth forward thinker. And at the same time, he has the development team to get the job done. He has incredible engineers, including himself. But as of March, Ronald became this chief technology officer for Cloud Token, which has changed its name now of September of this year to Cloud 2.0. With that being said, we're in the process of receiving a financial services license in Australia so that they can transact as a global pay platform. You understand, on a global scale, these companies must perform and go through red tape, regulators, and you know, especially on a global scale. This stuff is going on today, and they're setting themselves up for large-scale platform payment systems across the globe. So Cloud 2.0's objective is to attract well over 100 million users. Now, we're going to get there because we give folks value instantly. We don't ever ask them for $1 to pay to join. We don't ask them for any monthly fees. We don't ask them for application fees, nothing. It is a free application, no different than when people shared out Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, free applications to communicate. You now going to have an application that is going to actually reward you and increase your wealth, and at the same time give you a secure place to hold your currency, where pretty much you can go to hundreds of exchanges and earn zero, and here you can hodl it here and be paid. That's powerful. So when you look at some of the world's largest payment platforms, such as WeChat in China, they're huge. These folks over there, they don't even use cash anymore. That's where the world is going. Currently, Cloud 2.0 is incentivizing members to join. Now, what's really cool about this is that you get to simply hodl your currency or hold it, and actually each day earn an average of rewards of 6 to 12%. I want you to think about that for a second. 6 to 12% in a wallet that was given to you for free, where most people barely earn 1% a year at a bank and barely make that potentially in their portfolio in their retirement accounts. And simply here, starting in 24 to 72 hours, you're starting to generate that type of growth within just hours. That's powerful. And this is why we spread across the world so fast and why it's so exciting that the company has delivered. And further, Cloud 2.0 is significantly rewarding anyone that's willing to share this. Literally millions of dollars are being distributed out to folks that are sharing this application. And the cryptocurrency is simply transferring it to their own wallet, not spending it, not investing it. They're just allocating it to and transferring it to their own wallet. This is very powerful. So Cloud 2.0 has set a new standard, a possibility in owning and earning and actually trading cryptocurrency without any knowledge whatsoever. It's all done for you, autopilot, and it gives you an application with so many usable, friendly services, which we're going to go over. But globally, from the convenience of your mobile phone. Folks, the mobile phone is the device. It is the banking device of the future. You hold it in your hand today. You walk out the door with it everywhere you go. And if you forgot it, you run back and grab it. It is the future tool that is going to be your money-making machine. That's what I like to refer it to as the money-making machine, because it is simply a piece of technology that now, instead of it just costing you money for the service, it now can have applications on it that are paying you every single day. That's a powerful thing to realize. Now, each Cloud 2.0 account is private, does not require any personal information. There is no name. The company doesn't know your name, your phone number, doesn't know your email. It doesn't have any of that stuff. It is a decentralized, 100% private anonymity of a wallet. So KYCs are required if you decide to get and apply for the company's debit card, of course, which we'll talk about, but it's a global payment card, and they've already distributed out 10,000 of those cards already, which we're going to talk about because that is also very, very powerful. So when you look at all of these factors, you have an opportunity to make decisions, and the decision is very simple. But Cloud 2.0's quick overview. We have an application that allows you to store your cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. These are all kinds of coins on the marketplace. And again, if you don't own any cryptocurrency, then this is the time to buy. This is the time to say, you know what percentage of my portfolio should I have in crypto? What part of that should I be doing? And then now you're going to have a home and a place to really store it at and actually earn at the same time. And as you earn these rewards that you earn, you're going to be able to spend them and get real value out of them. So it's like, if I hodl or hold anywhere else, I make nothing. But if I hodl and hold in this wallet, I'm going to earn? Yes. And then we're going to give you applications to spend it on. Could be hotels, flights, share rides, food, clothing, things of that nature that you already spend money on. And at the end of the day, you realize, wow, I just got rewarded for holding my currency. And why would you want to hold your currency? Well, because the future, the possibility that Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of these coins has an ability to increase in value. It's no different than holding on to real estate or stocks or bonds or gold or silver. These are things that people are doing every single day. But the digital currency's already moved over hundreds of billions of dollars in market share today. So it is a real situation that is taking place. So we have an opportunity to have a private wallet and actually benefit from this. So now let's look at a couple other things here. In order to attract millions of members worldwide, what would a company want to do is to engage us, offer us this opportunity to have a free wallet, have a place to hold it, and at the same time, we have an opportunity to basically benefit each day, and each day we do this, we get an opportunity to benefit. And if you get to benefit, then so does anyone that you want to share it with if you choose to. It is totally optional. Now, the cool part about this is that it's always working for us. It's always rewarding us 7 days a week. You look at a 6 to 12% per month in a CTO reward, That's powerful because you're going to learn that these CTOs can actually be converted and exchanged into other currencies like Ethereum, like USDT, or converted. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. But the Jarvis, we have a system called artificial intelligence working in the background on our app. And the Jarvis, it's called Jarvis AI, which stands for artificial intelligence. This is going to change the future entirely. This thing is an amazing tool. It is a working, thinking model that allows it to grow and get smarter all the time. So imagine that, having that type of a tool working for you behind the scenes where you have nothing or no knowledge necessary needed. It is autopilot, all done for you, and the company rewards us for simply holding our currency. That is amazing. So now when you look at our official launch, this is what's kind of exciting, is when you come to an official launch of a company, it's like, well, how successful will it be? What type of work does it take to launch off something and become successful? Our official launch took place in Bangkok on May 12th. Thousands of crypto enthusiasts followed this award-winning technology, and they were waiting for this launch, folks. They were waiting for this launch, and the exciting part about it is it was a huge, huge success. So as a huge success, we have an opportunity to benefit from that. And because this has taken off so well, and it has attracted so many affluent people and attracted so many people from all walks of life, that it's becoming more and more popular. And the goal is that it becomes the most famous, most downloadable wallet in the world. The application is already available in the Apple Store, the Android Store. It's available on the corporate website, cloudtokenwallet.com. You have an opportunity to have this application downloadable by anyone around the world. That means the company already passed its scrutiny, due diligence, its ability by billion-dollar companies that have accepted this application to be downloaded from their own applications like Apple. And that is a powerful scenario to realize and recognize. So in less than 3 months, folks, we had over 800,000 users that have deposited hundreds of millions in cryptocurrency into their own wallet that they now downloaded for free. We have over 145 countries worldwide that are participating. 80% of these members are on the Chinese or the Southeast side of Asia. So the world is open to all of us. The reality is this: there are two ways that you can participate in Cloud 2.0. You can, first of all, download the app for free, but you have a couple options. One, as a Cloud 2.0 member, you can earn these daily rewards every single day, and on an average, it's going to generate an average of 6 to 12% in results for you. Now, that's simply for holding. You simply transfer your currency to this wallet. You just simply transfer it to it. No different than transferring from your funds from a Bank of America or a Chase Bank to a Wells Fargo. It's still your account, still your funds, and you do the same thing here. As a Cloud 2.0, you can also share this for free. You get a free promoter opportunity that if you like this wallet, you like what it's doing for you, you see the vision of where the future is going in the digital marketplace and this technology and application, which we have the 4.0 technology that expedites movement of blockchain payments. And we are able to bring on merchants, but you get to earn CTO rewards through sharing this application. It is totally optional, but you can choose to do both. You can hodl here and earn. You can also share and you will earn additional. Now, so in that effort to expand rapidly, Cloud 2.0 offers promoters or those that are willing to share this application an aggressive incentive share plan. And I can share with you, it is very aggressive. Folks are retiring here in 90 days. Folks are literally having opportunity to become crypto millionaires in this short period of time, and so can you. Now, again, disclaimers: people have to put work, effort, energy into something that they really have a desire to do. But the CTO share rewards is a very powerful thing. It encourages us promoters and business folks out here. Prestigious people are out here sharing this. You can do this part-time, full-time. It's your choice, or spare time, or not at all. just choose to hodl your currency here. You're going to have to hodl or hold it somewhere else. You might as well get paid to do it. So we have beginning promoters that are sharing the app and producing an average of $50 to $300 a day. How would that help somebody, change their life or get out of debt? How would it help them retire much earlier? In less than 30 to 60 days, imagine that. You don't have to take a second job. You can just simply share this application or hodl your currency here, and you've now just completed a part-time job by hodling your currency here. Simply shift it from Coinbase or Kraken or Binance or Polynex or any one of these other exchanges that you're at, and just transfer it here to your new wallet. And you're in business. You're now got a secure wallet. It comes with its passwords, its PIN codes, mnemonic phrases, two-factor authentication. Believe me, you're going to feel like you've got security. And at the same time, you've got a company out here to support the whole country on an application that's really moving forward to turn the phone into a banking device to support your needs. Now, professional promoters are producing an average of 500 to 3,000 a day. You got to understand, this is all paid into you to CDOs, which are convertible and redeemable in methods that are into other currencies or into usage. Like we've got folks that are booking hotels with these CTOs. We've got folks that are taking share rides. We're going to continue to expand. You got to remember, we're only about 6 months old, and we've already started to add major contracts with travel and other major corporations that we're doing business with. So we're going to continue to open up our own e-commerce mall where you can buy clothes, shoes, and things of that nature as well. But the results in less than 60 to 90 days of their commitment, this intensifies their understanding. It increases their motivation because they're seeing so much success and they're seeing how real simple it is to share this application. Currently, one of the fastest world-class promoters, which is amazing, has generated over 50,000 a day, and he did it in less than 50 days. That's life-changing, folks. This is life-changing, which means that it's available to you. This shows the incredible potential for anyone who desires to achieve any small or high level of success. Now, I want to go over some of the mechanics of this, but the bottom line is this is an opportunity for everyone equally because everyone succeeds here. Everyone who hodls their currency earns. No one is left out. So you have this opportunity of these three parts to store again, earn, and spend, or you got this ability to hodl. So when you store, you get the ability of storing multiple currencies in this super wallet. You can store your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Litecoin, because maybe you want to diversify some of your digital currencies, just like people buy different variety of stocks. They buy, Microsoft, Oracle, Apple stock, maybe General Motors. They buy a diversified amount of stock. So people are doing the same thing here in the cryptocurrency marketplace. They're buying a diversity of currencies that allow them to also now hodl them all here. We have about 8 different currencies that you can hodl in this wallet. That's why we call it a super wallet. You get an ability to earn on each one of those currencies a monthly reward on your multiple currencies that are allocated just for simply allocating to the Jarvis, which is only a few clicks in that application. That's it. And you're earning immediately. So that's a powerful situation. So when you look at that opportunity, what do you want to hodl? Well, you got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum, Litecoin. You can diversify or one or all of them, but you get an opportunity to spend also. So each day you earn these CTOs, you get the ability to convert, spend, and liquidate your CTO rewards into other currencies. Traditional purchases, like we just had somebody book a 5-star hotel in Malaysia. We had somebody here in the US just book a hotel here in the States. We're going to continue to expand all these services globally where you get value. Now, I want you to think about something. If you hodled your currency here, let's just say it was $1,000 worth of cryptocurrency of Bitcoin or something, and you were receiving a reward of 6 to 12%. Now, on average, if you had to use those CTOs to book a hotel, well, what did you actually pay for the hotel if you used the CTOs? If you think about it, you were going to hodl your currency somewhere else, you would have got paid nothing. But now that you're in this incredible technology application, you now have enough CTOs to book the week at the hotel, and it didn't cost you really anything. So now all the money that you would have spent is now saved because you were smart and use your cryptocurrency to store in a new digital application that was willing to reward you. And at that same time, you now just book that hotel, or in the future here, probably in another month or so, we're going to have our flights. So now, or check this out. You can hodl your CTOs. So I want you guys to make a note of that. You can hodl your CTOs to accumulate for more growth like other cryptos. Did people think that Bitcoin was going to go from a penny to even $1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000? Did they ever think that? No, they didn't. They thought it was some kind of a sham or a scam. They didn't even believe it. But look at it today. They think Ethereum would go from a penny to where it's over $170 today, or Litecoin. Any of these cryptocurrency digital coins or tokens, if you will, they do not understand potential. Now folks are starting to see that reality. Now we have that same potential with our CTOs, and you'll begin to understand that we have an ecosystem that continues to feed that CTO value. So again, when you get an opportunity on the right here, you're going to see a picture of this application, and it is very, very cool. It's very user friendly, and at the same time, it takes a minute or two to download. But we have some demos. I'm not going to play that demo right now, but you know, at the end of the day, you store, you earn, you spend, and you get to utilize these things for real value in your life. And the cool part about this is that we have the technology, a fully automated artificial intelligence. It's a high frequency arbitrage trading system that no human being could even do. This is the technology of the future. It's the today, and we are the ones at the forefront of it. This is what's powerful, and you and I get to earn and benefit from it without having any knowledge whatsoever. Download an app, hodl over, you start earning. It's that simple. So when Jarvis is connected to multiple currency exchanges around the world, you got to understand we're dealing with multi-billion-dollar companies, and we're doing API integration right into them and putting our systems right into their apps or right into their exchanges. It produces high-frequency hedge transactions within a few tenths of a second, folks. Few tenths of a second, capitalizing on the delays in the pricing from the exchanges. This is a technology. Now, with a 99.9% accuracy, I don't know about you folks, but I don't think there's any human that can have a 99.9% accuracy. Maybe, but I doubt it. But Jarvis trades 24 hours a day, producing positive micro rewards in members' accounts automatically and daily. How would you like to do that while you're sleeping, walking, fishing, having camping trips with your family, and your phone is making you money because all you did was simply hold your currency? That's a powerful thing to think about. It's really hard to deny as well. But one of the things here is we have something from a company that's giving some of the biggest players in the world a complete transparent view of what they do, how they do it, why they do it, and all of it working simultaneously. Very powerful to get a company that was willing to open up and just say, you know what, we're here to show you we're the real deal. And this is why they've grown so fast, so big, because we know they have substance behind them, value. They're a corporation and a company with a mission, and they have daily schedules and tasks and goals, and they've went from 6 engineers to 56 engineers and some of the best minds in the world working on Cloud 2.0, which benefit each and every one of us. So with that being said, transparency is total key. Even looking at this earlier photo here, where Ronald even posted some of the BTC. Imagine, $145 million in a single account, doing having an AI system trading and increasing its balances, into the millions and tens and hundreds of millions of dollars. Very powerful screenshots that Ronald actually provided. And he posted that, which is very powerful because it just shows the integrity of the company, wanting to show the naysayers or the disbelievers that we're a real company. We're a real company. We have to pave the trail behind companies that have taken advantage of people. Your job is much harder to persuade people that you're a real company with a mission and an opportunity that's genuine for each and every one of you to build wealth and succeed. And so with that being said, Bitcoin has had its ups and downs and has had its negativity in the market by companies who have abused the word Bitcoin and used it for their benefit to actually take away from people, being naive or misrepresented. That's not what Cloud 2.0 is about. It is about a corporate company that has got real technology, that is providing an application that's been approved by Apple and Android and is available for download all over the world. These other companies of the past that many of you may have been a part of had none of that whatsoever. They had no technology officers. They had no big major engineers. They had no goals and plans to expand into the payment banking industry, into a multi-trillion-dollar market. But we have that here, and that's what we've done. We've proved it, shown it, claimed it, provided it, and now have validated it. And so now all of you get to benefit from it because the trail has been paved. Cloud 2.0's goal is to establish a global brand payment card, which has already been issued out to well over 10,000 folks already, and that they can transact anywhere in the world using the stored crypto assets in the super wallet. Folks, this is incredible because now it just transforms your wallet to be able to be using your crypto in real world, real life, buying your groceries, your gasoline, paying your rent, paying your mortgage. That's what we've now done. Now, you can exchange your cloud tokens, your CTOs, into Ethereum, USD, what's called Tether. It's a stable coin. You can also send them out. You can transfer. You can exchange into other cryptocurrencies. I want you to pay attention to this one. You can exchange or convert. Now, remember, the card creates an ability for you to take your CTOs and transfer them onto this card and use them in the real world. Also, you can use these CTOs to convert into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Dodge, USDT, DAI, TUSD. You can re-enter those CTOs into our Jarvis reentry system, and it will build the value and the amount of your own crypto balance in Jarvis. Now, what that means is that now you've just turned your CTOs into more Bitcoin, and your Bitcoin is in your Jarvis account, earning you more CTOs. It just perpetuates. Now, again, if you give up those CTOs early, you also give up the future growth of those CTOs. But I'm just sharing with you the expansion and ability that these CTOs are real value. It's just like if you earn air miles from any airlines, you get to use those air miles for a plane ride, and they give you some value to do that over time. Well, our CTOs are valuable to you each day, and also over time, they can actually become more valuable. So as Cloud 2.0 expands its community to millions of members around the world, you get to earn, exchange, and spend their CTOs. It increases the probability of success in creating a global adoption of the Cloud 2.0 payment card. See, that's what we want. We want to create a global adoption because it's usable, and friendly and ability. Again, I want to remind you of this trifecta approach: the store, the earn, and the spend. That's as simple as it gets. And then the usability. Now you're getting to get and earn from simply hodling your currency. So I want to give you a basic visual of traditional hodl versus Cloud 2.0. See, some over here, these are Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, Bittrex, and Phoenix, and KuCoin. There's hundreds of these types of companies, and they're like a bank, but they're not a bank. They're digital exchanges. These are the companies you go to where you have to get a wallet, a digital wallet, to hold or buy your cryptocurrency. Now get this. The average person is already has or usually goes to one of these major companies, these exchanges, and they use the classic buy and hodl strategy, which means they buy it and they just hold it. No different than when you buy a stock and hold it, buy a piece of property and hold it, buy some gold and hold it. That's what you're doing here. You're buying and holding your cryptocurrency. Now, what HODL stands for is hold on for dear life, because why? People are holding their Bitcoin and stuff for the hopes of it potentially, by some of the analysts out there, some of the financial gurus, saying that Bitcoin has the potential of reaching $1 million, maybe 2, maybe 5. Think about that for a minute. So if you hold it today and you're now hodling it, if you own one full Bitcoin, you could become a millionaire just for holding that. So all by itself is why people are not buying into the negative information maybe floating around. They're just going out and buying it, and they're going to hold it. I mean, there was negative information about, well, should I buy gold today or wait, or should I buy silver today? Should I buy real estate? Is it going to plummet? You know, that goes on, folks, in people's lives all day, every day. Just don't let that bother you, and just go buy it and have a part of it, and then you're done. Now, at the end of the day, Cloud 2.0 represents as an exceptional alternative to the classic buy and hold model, is utilizing our Jarvis AI technology, which again, once you've transferred your coin into, or crypto into this wallet, you simply push a few buttons, click, click, and you're in Jarvis and you're earning these rewards each day. Now, that's pretty cool to take a dormant cryptocurrency stored somewhere else and now just simply transfer it into your new wallet and begin earning on it. That is simple. And that's easy. So storing multiple cryptocurrencies in your cloud wallet offers you the advantages of earning daily rewards as you hodl your cryptocurrency on this platform. This is why it's becoming a game changer, folks, because it's helping everybody simultaneously. And that's what's good about it. Okay? So what's good about it is it's good for everybody. Now, currently you can register the Cloud 2.0 as a free member. There is no fee, no cost. There's no government KYC. Now, again, if you decide to get the debit card from the company, there will be some KYC, but you could operate without that. Now, you can transfer your cryptocurrency, and I always suggest to some of my folks is, you know, you want to transfer an amount of at least $1,000 of crypto, and you'll be able to move as a combination of that, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Tether, you know, whatever our wallet has, which we have about 8 different currencies, you can move that currency over here. Now, we also have a thing called an atomic swap, which you can get with the person sharing this with you, but we have an atomic swap that allow you up to 30 different cryptocurrencies to swap out into Tether, a stable coin in our wallet, and put you straight into Jarvis, and you're earning on that. So even wallets that we don't support, or coins we don't support right now, we have an atomic swap that may just do it for you. Now, a single Cloud 2.0 account will produce a monthly CTO reward, again, between 6 to 12%. Now, imagine that, plus the growth of the CTO. So I want you to, we're going to talk about that here shortly. But depending on Jarvis, the production of your account. Let's review the rewards, becoming a promoter a little bit. Now, folks, I just want to just share with you, again, becoming a promoter or sharing this is completely optional. We have folks truly succeeding just on hodling their own currency. And I'm going to show you a chart at the end. So you need to stay and watch, because on that chart, it's going to show you an opportunity where you can actually benefit each day just from holding your own personal currency. Even if you wanted to keep it all to yourself and share it with nobody, you can still do very well, and I can show you how you can potentially become a crypto millionaire hodling just your own currency. That's it. And so that's very exciting. But I'm going to show you this model. And again, some of the numbers I want to share with you, I want you to realize, listen, I'm not some broker, financial advisor. I'm just here to share with you some information. Again, results here can vary based on one's efforts, talents, commitment, energy, all the things that would comply to make anybody successful in any venture or any business of any kind. So if you decide to share this, then we have that opportunity.
No problem.
Okay? So with that being said, we have an opportunity. Let's say that you use that same 1,000 in currency that you've moved over to this wallet, and you go out here and you decide that you wanted to share this with somebody, and they did the same thing. Well, on average, that person becomes a direct to you, and that's going to average out about 100 in USDT. We call USD as Tether. It's a stable coin. But when you look at $100 worth of value for hodling $1,000, what if you kept that 1,000 at a bank? What would it earn you? What if you kept it at the other exchanges? What would it earn you? 0. Now, if you're at a bank, it might earn you, I don't know, maybe $1 a year. I'm not sure. You might get that much, but I don't think so. But with Cloud 2.0 account, you'd receive $100. Now, imagine if you shared this with somebody and you got a match of that and they earned $100, you get $100 worth of these rewards. Think about how much that adds up. And now you can imagine if folks were hodling, Bitcoins, 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin. Now, what's really cool about this is each time you share the app, you can also get a second, what they call a second tier or a second match. And on a second tier, you can get 50%. So if this person was earning $100, you get another $50 override. Now, remember, nobody paid anything to join. Nobody pays any monthly fee. The company doesn't deplete any of their money. The company is completely generating CTO rewards for everyone based on the corporate business model of generating rewards by doing their own AI arbitrage trading, if you will. Has nothing to do with you or I. It's a service the company gives us, just like when an airline gives you air miles, it comes out of their pocket to give you those air miles as a part of their marketing, as a part of their business model to get you to use their credit card or to fly on their plane, not someone else's. This company is rewarding you because they want you using this wallet, not some other wallet. They want you utilizing the CTOs to book hotels with us, not someone else. They want you to take the plane with us, not someone else. You start to see this, and they also want you to use your phone as the banking payment solution to buy your food and your clothes in the future. The device is now going to allow us to go global, and you will be rewarded for it each and every day. And you get to create a residual off of showing people the coolest app in the world and how each one of them can succeed equally and fairly. Imagine that for each time you share this with someone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 16 shared friends or family, you could be sharing down on 21 tiers of people who are hodling their currency. I want you to think of what happened to Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. How did they become so successful? One person joined and shared and shared, and they shared and they shared and they shared. And then now Facebook sits on 2 billion people, all who joined for free, got to exchange information. And guess who got to become a multi-billionaire because of it? The CEO of Facebook got to be a multi-billionaire because you shared a free application. Now here, you can share this app here, this application, in a marketplace that people are hodling all over the country, all over the world, billions and billions of cryptocurrency, earning nothing. You show them this application and they begin earning a 6 to 12% on average. That's staggering. And you get to benefit from that as a residual revenue or rewards each day, each month. It's life-changing, folks. So think about that, but the company is willing to share their monies, their profits, their earnings to you and I for sharing this application. You don't see the CEO of Facebook sharing you anything for all the shares you did. So here you be rewarded. Now, the key is this. Folks must be hodling their currency at about 500 worth of crypto or more in order for you to get a share reward. But most people who buy their cryptocurrency are buying well over $500 worth of cryptocurrency. So now they hodl it here. And remember, the more you hodl, the more they earn individually. And then the more you share, the more rewards you will earn as well. So I'm going to pass through some of this, but we have extra bonuses for those of you that build a significant volume. And let's say you share this with someone and they go out and share it with a lot of folks because they want to do this full time, not spare time or part time. They do it full time because they love it so much and they see the rewards are really paying their bills or getting them out of debt and setting up their financial future, because that's what this opportunity is doing for people faster than anything I've ever seen. And with that being said, you have an opportunity to rank up and increase anywhere from 5% up to 100% are your rewards, but you can become what we call these rewards is a C1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm just going to skip all the way over here to this 5. And really what it really is, folks, is folks really going out and building a team of about 200,000 worth of folks hodling their currency in your group or in that rewards model. You share it with Tom, Mary, and Sam, and they wouldn't did the same thing. All it's doing is tracking the volume. Remember, nobody's paying anything to join. None of their hodl funds are going anywhere except into their own wallet. So you're getting paid on all that volume, and it's a win-win for everybody. So it's a huge opportunity. So now with that being said, why cloud? What's a small recap here? Award-winning technology, folks. 4th generation. You're a part of it. You can be a part of this. Ronald Isa, world-class CTO, is intelligent, transparent. He's very experienced in this industry. Payment solutions is a big play for us. Jarvis AI trading system. It's transparent. It offers rewards daily from a trading action that's real. We're talking additional high-level technology that you didn't have to pay for. It's all being given to you for free. Free multiple crypto wallets all in one. No membership fees, folks. Anonymity, no personal information. Why? Because it's decentralized. Decentralized is what it was meant to be. Earn crypto rewards daily at 6 to 12%. Liquidity. You got CTOs that can be converted to ETH and also TUSD. So we have significant compensation, or what I call our rewards plan, for promoters or even just those hodling their own currency. You can rank from C1 to C5, and it can happen just automatically because folks are so excited about it. Those of you to join with us, we give you a free team website, get a Telegram support group, webinars, marketing. We're going to come out with some other tools here that we're going to be revealing to everybody here real shortly. Now, the cool part is that we have something so real, so that many of you are going to experience it very quickly. And I'm going to introduce you to some guys on this call today that are already experiencing it very rapidly. Now, all you have to do to get started, folks, is someone shared this with you. Everyone receives a 10-digit, what we call a share code. And from that person who invited you, you can simply go download the app at the Apple Store, Android Store, or even the main website, cloudtokenwallet.com, which I'll show you. But you can also go to the team website that they may have sent you, a link they sent you, a text they sent you, and you can provide that they provided you, and you just follow the steps on this site. We give you links to all of that. So let me show you guys something really fast here. See if I can do that. Over here, I also recommend this. Let me move this out of the way for a second. When you go and download this application, my recommendation is that you will write down your own, when you got your app downloaded, you will write your own referral code. You will have a login PIN password. You will have a payment PIN. You have mnemonic phrases. You can see this is a level of security. Each one of these, this is a 4 layers of security. Google Authenticator. All this becomes like another private key for you. Understand that the wallet protects you. It secures your currency. They must have your phone, the PIN codes, payment passwords, Google Authenticate, all the 12 mnemonic phrases that if somebody wanted to, if you needed these passwords here, if you want to access your account in case you lose this password, but you don't want to lose it, you want to write it down. We have opportunity for you to see on the site. We have access. Here's the corporate website, folks. cloudtokenwallet.com. You can see here is a business proposal, a PowerPoint, tutorials. If you have an Apple, you can download here. You can download on Android. We have it in the Google Play Store. I want you to realize that we have a super digital wallet. This is the cool part about it, folks. We have things that you can review here for some of you that are more analytical, need more information, more content. You've got your hands right here to get it. No problem. We have all of this in place for you. Features, again, blockchain 4.0, decentralized digital asset wallet, decentralized trading platform, supports multi-currency storage, such as the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, and many assets. You know, we have the trading system, deposits and the quantification, quantitative gift service, risk-free brick arbitrage, high-frequency hedging. You don't got to even know any of this, but it's autopilot, automatic for all of us because we are a part of the wallet. Now, market expansion. We're going global. Like I said, we're in 145 countries right now. Here's all our opportunity about learning about the automatic atomic swap we have. We're going after what you call over-the-counter. This refers to transactions conducted by the market trading entities on a basis of a bilateral credit through independent bilateral investigations and bilateral liquidation. Do you have to understand this? No. The company gets it all done. It's their job. It's their responsibility. E-commerce, check this out. Through the opening of a mall system. Imagine we open up a mall. It's right on your app. You can buy books, clothes, shoes, hats, toys, software, home appliances, anything you can imagine, all from your CTOs that you've earned for hodling your currency. Basically, when it's all said and done, you're going to be earning or being able to buy these things all for free because your CTOs are going to buy them. And that's what you've earned really for hodling your currency, where nowhere else is really doing that at all for you. And so we have this opportunity. Now, when you also come on board, you're going to get a website, a team website. We have a how to get starting, setting up, configuring, setting up your wallet. We have simple videos for you to follow. Step 1, step 2, step 3. We have all of this available to you for free. Now, we also have different videos on how it works if you really need some more understanding. The person who shared this with you will have a website. You can go here and you will get one also in return. So with that being said, I want to go over this really fast with you. I'm going to show you an example. I don't want you to pay attention to this side, folks. I want you to pay attention to this side. We have our token has risen from 30 cents to now 50.61 cents. Folks, that's over a 60% growth on our token alone. Remember, you're getting your 6 to 12% a month, plus we've enjoyed a 60% growth of the CTOs. Wow, do the math on that. That's powerful. So I'm going to give you an example of someone who hodls. Let's just say it was about 10,000 worth of crypto. They're going to earn about 1,500 CTOs a month on average. And in a 12-month period, let's just say that everything kept simple, and this number is a little lower here, but that's okay. There's roughly about 18,000 tokens that you will have generated on your own. So at 18, that's 18,000 valuation to you, 18,000 worth of crypto to you, valuation-wise, that can be converted and redeemed and exchanged or transferred to your card to go buy your clothes and food and everything else. It's $18,000. That by itself is 180% in a year, just on this valuation of it reaching only $1. What happens if we potentially take our coin to our token, to $10? Now, again, remember, did people think Bitcoin was going to go from a penny to thousands of dollars? I'm talking in an ecosystem that feeds itself, and every single transaction continues to feed the CTO pool. I want you to realize that you now just turned for holding your own currency in this wallet. You have this potential that if you hodl your CTOs and we go to $10 over the next 12 months, you've just put an extra 180,000 and you didn't talk to nobody. This is just you sitting on it and holding it. You're holding your Bitcoin, you're holding your CTOs. That's it. You're holding them. Boom. And there you go. You build your wealth this way. This is how most people have done it in the industry. On top of this, if we have the potential of hitting our own $30, you now potentially hit $500,000. If it takes us 2 years or an average of 24 months, this again is all potential. But again, you become a millionaire within 2 years should we hit our $30. And should you hodl just an average of about 10,000 in cryptocurrency. It's a good reason why people are aiming that even if they come in here at $600, $700, $800, or $1,000, that they continue to buy more crypto and continue to hodl it and transfer it into this wallet over here so that they can move to a point where that they can say, I own a full potential Bitcoin. I have a full Bitcoin. I have X number of Ethereum. And now all of a sudden you're building your wealth simultaneously and expediting it because now you continue to earn these rewards. And the more you add to your own wallet, the more CTOs you continue to earn and you expedite your own plan. Now, I'm going to share with you a little bit here just on some of you. I'm going to put this back to $1, but I'm going to show you for some of you who want to go out and share this, if you go out and share this with enough folks that enter into, let's say, 100,000 worth of crypto, and remember, you get paid on these tiers. So if you share this with one application, you can share this and earn on that. If you go out and share it with 2, now you can earn on the second volume. And let's say the second volume goes to 200,000. And let's say on this volume, you were somebody that went out and shared this with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 or more folks. And this grew in volume to near over, let's say, $1 million worth of volume. You can see that if we move this up to the $10, you can see you've become a multi-millionaire because you hodled off a little currency and because you went out and shared it with a handful of folks, which was completely optional. But you can see the potential of becoming a multi-millionaire with that type of share reward leverage. This is why folks are excited, and this is why people are here. And these results are being accomplished and have already been accomplished, and that's what's powerful to realize. You're not looking at being somebody first to try it out. No, you don't need to try this out. This works already, and it's already been proven, and people's lives are already changed. So we want to share this opportunity with people because we care about them. We care about you guys. We care about everybody. We want to share this with folks, and we want them to really benefit from it. So with that being said, I'm going to put this back down, and I'm going to share this back over here and get this back on here. And then I'm going to unlock this. Here we go. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to call on a few folks, and I'm going to see if I can get some of them to answer some questions for me. And I'm going to bring Kent on real quick. Hey, Kent, are you online with me, buddy? Whoop, let me unmute you.
Yeah, I'm here, buddy. I wouldn't miss it.
I love it. Hey, brother, listen, you know, we've talked quite a bit of times here. We've been friends a long time. Listen, you've been a top industry leader, built some major businesses, and ultimately, when you look at Cloud Token and how it compares, where we're heading in the future and what we have our hands on, what do you share with folks right now? I mean, what does Cloud Token mean to you right now? How's this?
Well, you know what, Gary, it's changing my family's life. It's changing the perspective of everything. And I'm going to give you an example how it's changing friends' lives too. I got 2 people to bring on here. One, Dr. Downing. He's my chiropractor. He's very successful. He was a former football player and everything. And just the other day, he was sharing while I was in his waiting room, and a lady comes out and says, "Hey, I'm supposed to talk to you about this cloud thing." I sat down and talked to her, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I want in." And then a little bit later, a couple walked over to me and says, "Okay, Dr. Ken's supposed to talk to you about this cloud thing. It sounds very exciting." And now they're wanting in. If you just share the story and the basics about hodling, it just makes sense. And I want to see, Ken Downing, are you out there? Can you unmute yourself?
Let me look for him.
He's on there.
I just did it. Mr. Ken Downing, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Well, Ken, kind of tell us how, yesterday, how easy it was to share with a couple of your friends there. And they came over and they were so excited.
Well, everyone has a phone, and that's, I think, the easiest thing when I say, "Hey, I've been involved with this, putting my cryptocurrency in a bank and me getting paid instead of the bank." And they go, "Well, how does that work?" I go, "Well, here," and I flip on my app, show it to them, and they go, "I need to know more." And it's really that simple. People are excited about learning something new, especially when it can make them some money.
Very good. Very, very good, Dr. Ken. I appreciate your insight here. And I mean, obviously you're a busy guy working real hard at doing your practice, and you still found a little time to share this with some folks too, which is really awesome.
I see it as a chance reach that freedom a little sooner. And that's where I'm headed. And I really enjoy what I do with my patients and things. But hey, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want more free time, just like the rest of us.
Very good. Absolutely. Yeah, you can have a successful business, but it can consume your time up. And here we call that a goal of getting more time freedom, but still maintaining and gaining the wealth at the same time. So congratulations.
Exactly.
Welcome here, and glad to have you. And thank you, Kent, very much. And I want to see if I can open this up maybe for I don't know if Beth or Steve is online here. Beth or Steve, Bunel, are you guys online here with us?
Yes, we're here, Gary.
Awesome. Hey, guys, I know you guys are just kind of getting started with us and started to get on the team here with us. And, you know, you guys got a lot of experience, a lot of business regimen, and you've got friends and associates and stuff. I mean, what is this cloud token? I mean, this is a game changer. I mean, how are you guys feeling about it? I mean, what would you share with the folks here looking for the first time?
Well, I mean, I tell you, Gary, the call we had with you yesterday with some of our leaders across the pond over in the UK, it really opened our eyes as to really what's here.
Hey, traders.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people out there are skeptical, but with everything that they're doing and everything that you shared with us yesterday, it just, you know, it kind of gave us an understanding that you know, this is the real deal. So, you know, I think, you know, it's like you said, we're just getting started, and we're just starting to build it, and so far it's going well.
I love it. Well, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that very much. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Gary.
Thanks, guys.
Gary, we also have Andy, who in the States here booked one of the first hotels that we know of.
Yeah, Andy, how are you doing, my friend? Are you online here with us?
I'm online, and I appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank you. Well, listen, Andy, you know, we just opened up, you know, one of the what we call the cloud travel, and it's certainly got to. We're gonna expand it over more and more time, but you know, a lot of folks were booking their hotels in Malaysia and other parts of Asia, if you will, because they just turned it on. And there's a lot of work that it takes to expand. Not only this travel portal is going to have not only our hotels, our flights, possible cruises, tours. You're talking rental cars. I mean, we're talking, folks, the whole gamut. And Andy, you went in there, and you in the USA, you went in here and you said, hey, let me see if I can get a hotel in the USA. And you had some success doing that, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, I did. I just thought I would try it. And so I booked a Holiday Inn Express in Greenfield, Indiana for this coming Sunday evening.
That is awesome.
It just worked very well.
So Andy, how did you pay for it?
With the tokens, obviously. I wondered how that was going to work.
Yeah.
But I just went into our travel store and found the Holiday Inn Express and clicked on it and followed through, and I paid it with 246 CTOs.
Now, how much did the CTOs cost you?
Nothing.
So you're going to get to experience, like, basically you got to hodl your currency, which you would have done anyway somewhere else, and you would have got zero. But now you're getting to book a hotel, and it's on the company. The company's actually rewarded you, and basically they've taken that out of their budget to give us these CTOs for hodling currency. It's a win-win for them and for us. And now imagine doing that all the time when you travel a lot, and the CTOs are paying. It's going to keep wealth in your family's pocket. And
that's right.
Now you know that, hey, I might hodl more currency here, and I might want to buy more Bitcoin, more Ethereum, because that's part of your portfolio too. And now all of a sudden you continue to escalate the amount of CTOs you earn.
That's right. You got it. That's exactly right. It makes you want to go tell other people about it, and it gives you confidence that this thing really does work.
It does work, and people are experiencing that all over the country. So that's what's exciting. That's why I tell people this isn't some fad. This is a real mission to build a global corporation, a multi-billion-dollar company that becomes a household name, folks. This app is to become the most downloaded, most famous, most global social wealth wallet in the world. And all begins with helping people around the world experience this.
Yep.
So thank you very much, Andy.
Well, you betcha. Thank you.
You bet. All right, listen, I got one more folks I want to bring on here, maybe two. I'm going to see if I can bring Yuri real quick. Yuri, are you online, my friend?
Yes, my friend.
Hey, listen, I've shared with people before, you've got, 30 years experience in the marketing and direct industry. You were with a multi-billion-dollar company. You helped a lot of executives become, very wealthy millionaires, along with yourself. And I think ultimately dedication to doing something for so long with a specific company takes a lot of discipline, a lot of commitment. You were trained by some of the best people in the world, one of them Dexter Yeager, another billionaire. And, the bottom line is, Yuri, I know that you've turned down hundreds of companies over the years because you were so committed and focused on what you were doing. What brings you to Cloud Token here and creating a home here with us, starting to build your executives up here with us?
Yes, Gary. And I'm so glad I see you again last week in Atlanta. So you open eyes to some teammates, and so now they finally got thinking big, and open eyes, and they got vision, which we have together. And this is how I see it. All my life, I like helping people. I got passion to helping people. Like my number one mentor in Amway, Dexter, told me, "You got to be hard." And I, after huge success in Amway, I create like 3 companies, $1 billion from scratch. But I always feel sorry for most people, because most people, they can got huge success in MLM industry like you did, I did. So but when I saw Cloud Token, and after speaking with you, and I saw that your vision, what we're doing, basically we create legacy for our kids, and we make history in cryptocurrency industry, because when I started, it's unbelievable what we got right now, and it's growing like crazy, and my team tripled compared last month. And we just started. We just only beginning, and token still growing, and we can swap. We can use for traveling. I like travel. I like helping people. So I'll be using that service definitely. So basically right now I'm so excited about all our people, because anybody can succeed. This is my belief. Anybody can succeed who never got success before, like Ken mentioned before. So that's why I'm so excited about average Joe. Anybody can succeed with our program, because there's new technology, and this long-term residual and dividends. So I'm very excited about our future.
Fantastic. Thank you, Yuri. Hey, I want to see one last good partner of mine I want to bring on, if I can get him unmuted. Michael, are you online with me, buddy? Michael?
Hey, Gary, I'm here, buddy.
Hey, this is one of my good business partners. We've been in business for a number of years doing different projects, and Mike is phenomenal at really going out here, working, helping, taking care of people, supporting business, got a lot of experience in marketing and the investment field. And, one of the main things is that he and I are on the same page. We really love people. We want to help people. We want to help them succeed. And, Mike's been a tremendous asset for me in the cloud business. And so, Mike, I know you went over to the major event in Malaysia as well, and you got to see something so magnificent, right? something so life-changing for so many people. The amount of wealth that was in that room, the lives that have changed because of Cloud Token in just a short few months, and seeing the vision of Ronald I and how big this really is. I mean, some people don't have the magnitude to understand this. You got to see part of that, Mike, and maybe you can help some of the listeners here understand what you experienced as well over there. Where we're headed and what we've got our hands on here, and why we should not fall asleep on this. We should be working this model and sharing this application as fast and as much as possible with everyone around us to help them change their lives if they so choose. So Mike, share this with some of the folks. I mean, you got tremendous experience in business acumen, all these types of things. And here you are working Cloud Token and sharing this business out here. So what do you share with folks, and what do you see here?
Yeah, for sure. Well, listen, great presentation, Gary. You're always getting better every time you do it. And maybe what I'll share is that, sometimes you get involved in something and you don't know, is the owner real? Is the office real? Do we really have something here? And so, yeah, I was privileged to go over to Malaysia and see everything about 2 weeks ago. Very long flight, but very well worth it. We had somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10,000 people over there. And, certainly a lot of razzmatazz, there was magic shows and singing and all of that, but a lot of great substance from Ronald I. And I would say this, if you're brand new, make sure that you follow Ronald I on Facebook, because to know who Ronald I is will give you huge confidence in what we're doing and where we're headed. And of course, we launched Cloud 2.0 over there. And what I see in this going forward with Cloud 2.0 is we're creating a lifestyle, and that's what I'm calling it, the Cloud 2.0 lifestyle. Because not only are we getting the CTOs, which we only used to be able to convert to either Ethereum or USDT, but now it's a true utility token, and that we can actually use these tokens. And it was so cool to hear that Andy got a US hotel room. That's really great. I love to hear that it's actually working, right? I mean, there's been a lot of wallets in the past that have come down the pike, and they've wanted to do what Cloud Token is doing, but they haven't been able to, because they just don't have the right people behind it. And once you understand who Ronald I is and what he has done and what he's going to do and what he's doing right now, you'll understand that we truly do have somebody that can take Cloud Token or Cloud 2.0 to 100 million members. This is a person and a team that can do it. I've met him. I believe in him. And he's got 56 other engineers and management working with him now. So this is a true big company, and will just get bigger. But I love the fact that we've got this lifestyle that we'll be able to create here. I mean, everyone wants to create more freedom. It's not just about the money, but it's the freedom, right, that the money creates. And we want to be able to travel, either for business and for pleasure as well. And this whole thing has been set up so that we can totally have this lifestyle where we're creating the CTOs, which creates the money. We can get the travel with the CTOs, book that hotel, soon booking flights. And by the way, Ronald just had a meeting about getting the flights in there just a couple of days ago. I haven't heard how well that went or what's going on with it, but he had a meeting to get the flights into the travel system very soon. So that's going to be very cool.
I think, Mike, let's just say within the next 30 days, my friend.
I think it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to land in your destination, and you're going to be able to get a grab from the airport to the hotel. Then you'll be able to take your card, your debit card, your MasterCard that CT has provided for you, go to the ATM, get some cash out so that you can go to the restaurants in the area and visit the museums and all the cultural places of the place that you're going. So everything has been set up so that you can have a lifestyle here of traveling the world, enjoying yourself. That's what I love about what we got going on here. And it's happening. It's happening right now. And some of the things that are coming over the coming weeks by the end of the year is just going to even get more exciting, especially with the payment systems coming in December. So guys, get started. We got something awesome here. You know, my personal sponsor in this is making 7 figures per month. When you see that that's possible, you realize you've got something absolutely incredible. I've never seen another company that could allow somebody to create that type of monthly income. And it's happening right now. So guys,
well now
get in. That's all I can say. Get in, watch it work for you, and share this thing with others as quickly as possible.
Well, a few points here, folks. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. But guys, I want you to grab this understanding. You hodl your currency from an application you downloaded for free. You hodl that currency, you earn CTOs. Those CTOs we converted into Bitcoin, Litecoin, Doge, in other cryptos, put back into Jarvis into a form of a new asset that now you earn more CTOs on, or you hodl those currencies or hodl that token, if you will, or the CTOs, and you get to use them to book hotels and flights and buy your food and transfer it to your debit card. You have the option to also continue to use those CTOs to actually extract externally. Let's say you move it into Tether and you move it out to an external wallet and you move it to your other debit card or straight into your bank. You have these options, but I want you to realize everything evolves into an ecosystem that continues to feed the CTO value. So every time there's a transaction, specifically when we begin to bring on the point of sale network and all the businesses, folks, we will bring on hundreds of thousands of businesses. They are going to use our platform, fourth generation ORI technology, and they're going to accept CTOs. I want you to realize that could be the restaurant next door to you. It could be the shopping mall down the road from you. It could be the rental car. It could be like I said, it's going to be the hotel, the flights. It's going to be all of these things. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, it should give you an idea that, wow, this is powerful. What an ecosystem. But number two is like, wow, do I really want only $500 worth of crypto to earn me the CTOs? Or would you like to be able to, in the future or near future, be getting your hotels, your flights, your food, your clothing, and everything for free? Because you're hodling and holding your currency. So that means you want to start planning to get up to a point where that account of your own is earning you lots of CTOs. And that also means let's share this out so that you're earning lots and lots more CTOs, because that's going to mean that lifestyle being paid for because you're hodling your currency and your friends are hodling their currency and your family's hodling their currency and you're all earning CTOs, traveling a lifestyle and doing all the things that you want based on an application of technology that's working for you 24/7. Very powerful. So hopefully with that being said, I will unlock this just for a moment. If anyone has any question, I want to feel free to help answer it for you and see. Let me see if I can unmute you. Okay, for those of you that are unmuted, if you're talking in the background, please be quiet for a moment unless you've got a question. Does anyone have any question by chance? I'm going to mute out some of the ones that are talking in the background. All right.
Great presentation, Gary. Great presentation.
Thank you.
Awesome.
The blood test came back. My cholesterol.
All right. So let me find out. Let me see. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? So Yuri, of anyone that's asked you a question, give me that question that somebody has recently posed to you. It doesn't matter what it is. Just let me know so I can help answer it for somebody listening for a question that needs, something that people have asked you that you had to answer.
Yes, and one person asked me recently if this will be a long-term program. And I told him, I believe that, because if not, I will be never started. You know me, I'm very conservative, and but I believe this long-term program. So
let me
add something.
Let me answer that for you. Number one, for those that have been a part of Cloud Token for the last probably 2 months, 3 months, they've already seen not only a commitment from a company, but actual results. They've actually seen it visually, the success that's occurred. Number two, the factors that have come on board. They've seen the growth of the application through 10 different upgrades, which only takes like less than a minute to install the new upgrades, and new feature after new feature after new feature, making it better and better and better, easier and easier for all of us, with applications or features that benefit each one of us. When you see that kind of commitment, you know they're serious. They also, when you look at the new app where it's added the cloud travel, these are things people didn't even expect. When we cut a contract with Grab, one of the largest share ride companies in the world, just bought out, I think, Uber out of Asia. This is powerful stuff. This is reality with actual seeing it and experiencing it. Many people have already, gone to the point where they've taken some of their CTOs or converted them or withdrawn them. The company is a technology company. There are always going to be some possible glitches or some possible downtimes. There's always going to be little things, but one thing is the company always finishes it and gets the job done. So many of us who've been with Ronald, I, and the company for a number of months, we have so much confidence that we know that if there's a glitch, it's getting fixed. And we just simply feel very confident if somebody has a challenge with it, we just simply say, don't worry, it'll be fixed. Read the update. Matter of fact, the company provides more updates faster than any other company I think I've experienced, because they post it right in the app before most people even realize something. And so the long-term vision is moving into the payment solution industry. Remember, we've gone probably to 1 million folks now, and the goal is what? 100 million. Why? Because the company has a goal of reaching, entering into a marketplace that allows us to tap into the banking payment solution industry, providing point-of-sale business to merchants and companies around the world. So that's long-term vision. But it's right around the corner. So yes, they're tapping into the multi-trillion-dollar industry, and they want you and I, and that's why they're giving us a great reward incentive to help them grow this thing exponentially. And if you think about it, they would rather you and I benefit and build wealth than as opposed to taking this application and advertising it on national TV and spending billions and billions of dollars that may or may not work. With people like us, they can help change our lives and other families' lives and benefit simultaneously in growing an app all over the world.
Thank you, Gary. You're doing the great job. That's why I always tell teamwork make dream work.
Yes, sir. You're right on. All right. One last question. If anyone has a question, that'd be fantastic. Beth or Steve, Mike, or any of you guys have any, or Kent, any questions that might be helpful to the audience that you've been posed as well?
Yeah. Question.
Yes, sir. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Point, does a tax event occur in this program?
First of all, everybody in any business would always want to consult their own accountants, because then you don't want to put anybody like myself or anyone in a position to becoming a consultant or an advisor in the tax field, right? Because you got to be licensed for that in most of these countries and states, right? So every time you look at something, cryptocurrency is in this gray area of business. And people are all trying to figure it out. So are the regulators. And at the end of the day, if you take your crypto and you cash it in and put it in a bank account, then I would certainly feel that, yeah, you would definitely need to talk to your tax advisor, okay? And I always put it like this. If you make a lot of money and you have to pay a lot of tax, that's a good thing because you made a lot of money. It's better than making no money.
Let's get good chicken over here.
Make sense?
So,
okay, hopefully that helps you. Any other? Okay, so all right, folks, with that being said, I want to absolutely thank all of you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, all the speakers, Steve and Mike and Kent. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate all of you. But for those of you that are new here, for those of you that want to know the steps, again, you can go straight to cloudtokenwallet.com, download the app. You can also go straight to the App Store, your Apple Store. If you're on a If you have an Apple and you download this wallet, you will need to put it as a trusted app. And that's where you'll go into your settings and you'll hit general and then you hit device. And then basically you will trust the application. So with that being said, thank you guys so much, and get that 10-digit code from that person that shared it with you. And
preferences.
we'll take it from here. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks, Gary.
Go into system preferences and go to where it says security. You hit security, then you go to